Hey, my name is Jobby, and today we're going to talk about the Transformers 4 leader class, Bumblebee! The box doesn't offer much, and here's the in my face. So apparently this is a repaint of a Transformers 3 figure, but I don't own that figure. Matter of fact, I've never owned a Bumblebee figure in my life. Bumblebee's a cool character and all, but I've just never been a fan of his toys. I mean, why would you get a Bumblebee toy when you got Optimus Prime? Megatron? However, I'm glad that I own this figure now because this thing is just fantastic. Let's take a look at those details. The mechanical stuff on this guy is sculpted really nicely. And there are some parts that are made to look like various car bits. And they don't actually play a part in the transformation. I mean, this license plate and the Chevy logo, purely for the look. Fake kibble, pretty much. Some people might consider that cheating, but I just think of it as a creative way to maintain a good-looking robot mode. And he's got some actual kibble on the back. And this is just an awesome head sculpt. It looks just like the movies. But sadly, no Autobot symbol. He's got some light piping in here too, but it's kind of hard to access. And for those of you who don't own the Transformers 3 version of this figure and want to get this one, there's just some things I gotta tell you. First of all, his gun arm can extend, and his forearm part can flip out to form this sword thing. Also, he's got a battle mask. And strangely enough, these features aren't even in the instructions. Seriously? Well, I guess it was fun to figure it out on my own. Honestly, when I was playing with this toy for the first time, I actually thought this battle mask part was brow articulation. And speaking of articulation, why don't we get into his poseability? The head. It's on a swivel, can look right and left, but can't really do a full 360 rotation. From this point on, it's about to get big. Arms can rotate forward and back, and can move out and in. You get a double jointed elbow that can easily misalign, so careful with that. The wrist can move up and down. A little bit of thumb articulation. No wrist swivel or ball joint. God damn it. He's got a bicep swivel. His cannon arm has the same amount of articulation minus the hand. No waist articulation. Legs can move in and out. Rotate forward that much and back that much. And he's got a knee joint that can't really bend that far. And this leg design is kind of weird. I mean, his upper legs are tiny compared to his lower legs. This makes posing him pretty tricky. This part of the leg can move forward, but that's only because of the transformation. You get a little up and down ankle movement, but no side to side, which is too bad. But I think the figure makes up for its lack of ankle pivot with these giant back toes? Whatever they are, they help him stand. And he can flap his pretty little wings. Now, as a leader class figure, Bumblebee is pretty large, which is strange considering it's Bumblebee we're talking about. But whatever, it's size comparison time! Voyager class evasion mode, Optimus Prime. The incredible Revenge of the Fallen leader class Starscream. And SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Turn him into a car! First off, you flip this whole section down. This allows you to split these chest parts, fold these panels down. Then you're gonna untab the arms from these car sections. Now you can swing these car parts forward and flip them up. And then fold these wheels in. They snap into place. Yeah, this is a crazy transformation, but bear with me. Fold these panels back. Twist them around. You flip his shins inward. You flip up these back toes and fold down the foot. Bend this section like that and flip this little part like that. And you're supposed to get this part into the hole, but the instructions don't tell you that. Then you flip this car part down like that. Bend the knee as far forward as it can go and snap this panel into place. You do the same thing for the other leg. And the legs are supposed to snap together, but before you can do that, you gotta extend this whole upper body section upward like that. Now that's some good engineering! And now you can snap these parts into place. Make sure this thing is aligned properly. So this back section, you flip out this panel from under the windshield, and you fold it onto this part, and it snaps, kind of. Then you plug in this back section onto the windshield. And then you could push down onto the trunk. As you can see, we almost have a car going. So now you gotta fold in these arms. And through a series of complicated hinges, you can fold it neatly inside the car. Do the same thing on the other side. And now you can fold up this piece, and that should plug in. Come to the front of the car, and you fold it back, get everything in position, And then you close the doors. And here he is in his excellent car mode. What else can I say about this car that hasn't been said? It's a Chevy Camaro. I mean, you guys already know it's a cool car. Well, I guess I could point out these awesome Autobot symbols. This license plate, 900 strand. And this undercarriage that looks like it's from H.R. Giger's Nightmares. Besides the head poking out, I think this could actually pass as an underside of a car. Maybe? No. So, size comparisons, I guess. Prime, Starscream, Gojira. So yeah, I'm glad that I have this figure. I got it as a gift from my dad, and I'm glad I did. He's got great detail, a crazy but fun transformation, and he's just fun overall. And while he's kind of tricky to pose, it's not impossible to get cool poses out of him. So if you don't have the Transformers 3 version already, I recommend picking him up. And if you want this figure, you have to pick it up at Costco. You can't find it anywhere else. And it should be around 30 bucks. So guys, what do you want to see next? Comment below and I'll get some ideas. Cause I mean, that Figma Ryuko figure is gonna take longer than I expected. God damn it, Hobby Link Japan. So if you like this video, check out my other videos. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more toy reviews. Also check out my Facebook for updates and photos of the figures I review. I'll see you next week. Oh shit. Goddamn weeaboo. Hey, what's up? It's JobbytheHong, and today we're gonna talk about the Transformers Leader Class Bumblebee. And if you want this toy and other toys, you can get a bigger. I'll catch you next time. Peace.